Yeah, thank you, Anindya. Good morning, friends. This is Sitaram Kandarpa, holding the position of Chair Healthcare for ASQ Mumbai LMC. Currently, I am working for Abbott Healthcare as Chief Manager Quality Assurance. I'm ASQ Certified Quality Auditor as well as Certified Pharmaceutical GMP Professional. So, welcome to the web series on ASQ Certified Quality Auditor program. In this web series, the first session we are going to have that contains overview of this ASQ CQA program. So first of all, I thank ASQ South Asia team to provide us a great support to accommodate these sessions. So getting into the details, sorry, hope I'm uh, audible and the content is visible to everyone. In case if it's not visible or audible, please raise the note so that host will take care. So in this program, the contents we are going to cover is about author, overview of mentoring classes for ASQ CQA, overview of ASQ, covering about ASQ, ASQ membership, and ASQ certification, and later overview of ASQ CQA, which contains basics, requirements, body of knowledge, application process, examination, and recertification. So in this program, I request everyone to put your questions hold. Once my demonstration is over, there is a session for counseling where question and answers we have so that we will have a better interaction towards the end. As I explained, I have around 14 years of experience in QA as well as production functions at API and formulation facilities, which got approved by various regulatory agencies. I work for companies like Aurobindo Pharma Limited, Mylon Laboratories, Dr. Reddy's Laboratories, IPCA, and currently I'm working for Abbott Healthcare. So I got trained by Dr. Azaz Hussain on culture of quality and data integrity, and I got trained and certified by uh, Dustin LeBlanc on cleaning validation techniques. Overview of mentoring classes for ASQ CQA. So many people give support to various people to come to the next level. And that's why I want to give this mentoring. So mentoring means it's very simple, giving motivation, giving coaching, giving training, giving advice, giving direction to the people who are aspiring to get success. Because mentoring means successful people cannot reach their goals alone. So in these mentoring classes, so we have many questions. What is this program? Free mentoring classes to provide guidance on basics of ASQ CQA certification program and tips to pass the exam. Next question. Why is this program needed at this moment? To make in India program and to take a minute part as a responsible individual in a big mission of improving continuously quality of products and services for society through mentoring professionals aspiring to become certified quality auditor. Next question. Who are supposed to be part of this program? This program is suitable to the professionals planned to become certified quality auditor by ASQ. Next question. How and where this program? These programs are through series of webinars through various platforms like WebEx or any other modes in future. And all these proceedings would be recorded and kept at YouTube forever for the benefit of the people who did not or who are not able to attend these programs. Now, the big question, when these classes? So below is the calendar for 2017, where in the series 6 programs would be conducted. We are in the first session, that is overview of ASQ CQA, and remaining sessions are key chapters of body of knowledge of ASQ CQA, covering auditing fundamentals, audit process, auditor competencies, audit program management and business application, and quality tools and techniques. For timely updates on the dates and details, Please join the Google Hangout group, which is expressed here. You can get updated information timely, and you can follow my website where I put timely updates. So now we are going to cover the overview of ASQ. ASQ, American Society for Quality, a global voice of quality. ASQ is the world's leading community of people passionate about quality, experienced individuals and companies who strive for continual improvement and help each other achieve. You can refer these websites. ASQ provides a global community with the expertise, tools, and solutions to help organizations and individuals improve the products, services, and experiences we rely upon for our safety, health, and daily lives. ASQ's mission is to increase the use and impact of quality in response to the diverse needs of the world. Founded in 1946, ASQ has been at the forefront of the quality movement. ASQ traces its beginnings to the end of World War II as quality experts sought ways to sustain quality improvement. Today, ASQ continues to support innovations in many fields. ASQ provides the quality community with training, professional certifications, and knowledge to a vast network of members of the global quality community. Headquartered in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, USA, ASQ champions people passionate about quality in more than 150 countries. ASQ operates regional centers in North Asia, South Asia, Latin America, and Middle East Africa. ASQ's global offices provide local access to the quality community, career development, credentials, knowledge, and information services. For more details, please read this ASQ online brochure. So I targeted the people who are not aware of ASQ. That's why I mentioned the details about ASQ here. Hope it would be useful to the newcomers. And in continuation to that, ASQ membership. Many people may have questions why to join ASQ. Whether you are looking to connect with other professionals, advance your knowledge and career, or grow your reputation as thought leader, ASQ got the membership that's right for you. ASQ offers the following various memberships like full membership, associate membership, student membership, senior membership, fellow membership, honorary membership, enterprise quality roundtable organizational membership, and corporate organizational membership. When you are a member of ASQ, you will get a lot of benefits. The details of those benefits are mapped in membership benefit matrix. All these links are hyperlinked. At any point of time, you can refer this. Now, ASQ certification. ASQ certification is a formal recognition by ASQ that an individual has demonstrated a proficiency within and comprehension of a specific body of knowledge. Nearly 300,000 certifications have been issued to dedicated professionals worldwide. Recognized globally, ASQ certifications are essential development tools that help quality professionals show they are on top of regulations, of expertise, and of industry standards. People with ASQ credentials don't just improve the company's bottom lines, they build careers. For more details about ASQ certifications, please refer the following links where you can get 8-step guide and ASQ certification and certification preparation tools. Some quick updates on the recent improvements with respect to ASQ where the number of annual exam administrations per certifications increased from 2 to 6, means in earlier only 2 times in a year, now 6 times we can attempt exams, and the number of available days per year to take exam increased from 4 to 102. It's a huge opportunity, friends. In the same way, monthly time span following for allowing for free testing between exams reduced from 6 months to 2 months. Number of testing locations earlier were 350. Now these locations have been increased to 8,000. It's very huge opportunity for the people who want to attempt exam and get certified. and number of days to get the results reduced from 10 to 0 to 4. ASQ offers 18 certifications, many translated into full languages, including basic quality tools, Six Sigma programs, quality engineering, and management. Below are various certifications which are being offered by ASQ certification program. And we need to understand there is a difference between certification and training certificate. Below is the link you can refer to understand the basic difference. Now, overview of ASQ CQA. Certified Quality Auditor by ASQ. Before getting into that, we need to get a clarity on what exactly is this certified quality auditor. Certified quality auditor is a professional who understands the standards and principles of auditing and the auditing techniques of examining, questioning, evaluating, and reporting to determine a quality system's adequacy and deficiencies. The certified quality auditor analyzes all elements of a quality system and judges its degree of adherence to the criteria of industrial management and quality evaluation and control systems. So, if we open this quality auditor certification brochure, which are hyperlinked here for the benefits of the people, this is the brochure for certified quality auditor where you can get all basic details which are needed, like what is this program, how to get certified, what would the details of exam, the context of exam and the contents of exam, body of knowledge, the questions, chapters, and the levels of cognition. In addition to the content specified in this brochure, the subtext for each topic in the BOK, body of knowledge, also indicates the intended complexity level of the test questions for the topic. These levels are based on levels of cognition from Bloom's Taxonomy Revised 2001 and are presented below. The detailed understanding on these levels would be described in later part of my presentation. Now we are going back to the presentation where certified quality auditor body of knowledge, which is captured here. So friends, this is body of knowledge for certified quality auditor. You can find all these details. For every context, every subtext, they explain the levels of cognition. Now coming back to the presentation, let's understand the basic requirements to apply for ASQ CQA program. Under requirements, work experience. Candidates must have worked in a full-time paid role. Paid intern, corporate, or other coursework cannot be applied toward the work experience requirement. Candidates must have 8 years of on-the-job experience in one or more of the areas of certified quality auditor body of knowledge. A minimum of 3 years of this experience must be in a decision-making position. Decision-making is defined as the authority to define, execute, or control projects or processes and to be responsible for the outcome. This may or may not include management or supervisory positions. For candidates who were certified by ASQ as a quality engineer, reliability engineer, supplier quality professional, software quality engineer, or quality manager, the experience used to qualify for certification in these fields applies to certification as a quality auditor. Now, the requirements of education. Candidates who have completed a degree from a college, university, or technical school with accreditation accepted by ASQ, part of the 8-year experience requirement will be waived as follows. Only one of these waivers may be claimed. For example, if you have diploma from a technical or trade school, 1 year will be waived. If you have associate degree, 2 years will be waived. Bachelor's degree, 4 years, and for master's or doctorate, 5 years will be waived. Degrees or diplomas from educational institutions outside the United States must be equivalent to degrees from US educational institutions. Now, as part of requirements, what are the expectations from a certified quality auditor? The candidate who are applying for certified quality auditor must possess the knowledge and ability to effectively conduct different types of audits as appropriate for the method, relationship, or purpose of the audit, and must recognize the effect those audit types will have on the audit scope and outcomes. Must be able to audit in a professional, ethical, and objective manner using and interpreting applicable standards or requirements with an awareness of potential legal and financial ramifications. Must be able to effectively plan, communicate, and execute an audit within its defined scope, including scheduling resources, conducting necessary meetings in performance of the audit, and using appropriate techniques to gather, identify, and classify objective evidence. Must be able to verify, document, and communicate audit results, develop an audit report, and evaluate the effectiveness of corrective action and follow-up. Candidate must possess interpersonal skills to resolve conflict, conduct interviews, and make presentations while participating as an audit team member, and must possess knowledge of the unique responsibilities of lead auditor and team facilitator. Must be able to select appropriate quality and auditing tools and techniques and use them effectively in a variety of practical applications. So we discussed about the requirements for the certified quality auditor program. Now, body of knowledge. The topics in this body of knowledge include subtext explanations and the cognitive level at which the questions will be written. This information will provide useful guidance for both the exam development committee and candidate preparing to take the exam. The subtext is not intended to limit the subject matter or be all inclusive of that material that will be covered in the exam. It is meant to clarify the type of content that will be included on the exam. Uh, can I proceed or any questions? Anindya, can I move? Okay, I'll go on. The descriptor in parenthesis at the end of each entry refers to the maximum cognitive level at which the topic will be tested. Sorry to say, friends, I'm getting some disturbance. Yeah, thank you. Please mute your phones so that we will not get any disturbance to other people. A complete description of cognitive levels is provided at the end of this document. Now, let's get into the details of body of knowledge. If you open the body of knowledge, it is scattered into 5 basic sections. Auditing fundamentals. This section gives 27 questions in the exam. The section contains the key chapters like types of quality audits, purpose and scope of audits, criteria to audit against, roles and responsibilities of audit participants, and professional conduct and consequences for auditors. Second section under body of knowledge is audit process, which covers 42 questions in the exam. This section includes audit preparation and planning, audit performance, audit reporting, and audit follow-up and closure. Third section, auditor competencies. This section covers 25 questions in the exam, covering the topics like auditor characteristics, on-site audit resource management, conflict resolution, communication and presentation techniques, interviewing techniques, and team dynamics. Fourth section, audit program management and business application. This section covers 30 questions having the areas audit program management and sorry, business and financial impact. The last section, quality tools and techniques, which covers 26 questions in the exam, basic quality and problem solving tools, process improvement techniques, basic statistics, process variation, sampling methods, change control and configuration management, verification and validation, and risk management tools. So this is how body of knowledge of certified quality auditor is scattered into 5 sections. Respective questions I tried to collect here. Now we discussed about the levels of cognition based on Bloom's taxonomy. Every question, every subtext as part of body of knowledge is classified under either of these levels. The levels are remember, understand, apply, analyze, evaluate, and create. The difficulty level will increase from remember level to create level. So based upon these levels, questions would be derived. And further, I try to collect various subtexts of body of knowledge and corresponding levels of cognition in one document, the mapping. Let's open this to understand in detail. Yeah, like the body of knowledge contains sections, chapters, and corresponding levels of cognition. I mapped here. This cross indicates the level for this subtext. For example, the method under types of quality audits under auditing fundamentals. This covers analyze. So the question in exam will come under this level. So accordingly, the difficulty levels have been mapped here. So as a exam a participant, every candidate needs to understand the levels, difficulty levels, so that you can plan your preparation to get success in this exam. So I try to collect here when I attempted the exam, I made for my easiness and I want to share with all the people. So you can download later from the presentation. Coming back to our presentation, we discussed about the requirements and body of knowledge. Let's understand the application process to get certified quality auditor. Fee details have been mapped here. For ASQ members, there is a discount of 150 US dollars in terms of rupees, like 9,900. And for non-members, the fee has been kept here. And in case if anybody fails to complete the exam, it's certified in first attempt. So retakes charges have been mentioned here. So I suggest if anybody is aspiring to take this exam, I suggest you to be a member. It may be your individual member or your corporate or enterprise member. So as a member, you will get discount to get this exam attempting. And the same way, the application fee for details and application documents for CBT, computer-based test, have been mapped here. And we need to understand certain amount, what we paid is non-refundable fee. Now, let's get into the deep of the examination. Each certification candidate is required to pass an examination that consists of multiple choice questions that measure comprehension of the body of knowledge. Computer delivered CQA examination is a one part, 165 multiple choice question, 5.5 hour exam, and is offered in English only. Here, 150 multiple choice questions are scored and 15 are unscored. There are some exams with paper and pencil. The CQA examination is a one part, 150 multiple choice question, 5-hour exam, and is offered in English and Spanish in certain locations. However, in India, in majority of the locations, computer-based exams have been started. So friends, you can take that CBT. All examinations are open book with the exception of the constructed responses portion of the Certified Manager of Quality Operational Excellence exam. In this context, the exam is open book exam, which means you can take your reference materials to the exam hall and you can refer while answering the questions. Each participant must bring his or her own reference materials. Please note, during examination, you have to bring your reference material, which is required to use while exam. Use of reference materials and calculators is explained in the FAQs. So certain conditions are there like questions and multiple answers. Such type of things are not allowed during exam. I suggest you to please get into the details before going to an exam. In this examination, case studies are also part. The CQA examination will continue to present a number of case studies. Each case study will include a brief scenario outlining critical details about an audit situation. In addition, each case study will be supported by related audit documents. Approximately 15% to 20%, means 25 to 30 questions of the test, will be devoted to these case studies. Although the questions related to these cases will use the same 4-choice answer format as the rest of the test, the use of scenario details and sample documents will allow the candidates to apply their critical thinking skills in evaluating realistic situations and accompanying documents, memos, etc. Let's understand more about computer-based testing dates. ASQ certification examinations are delivered by ASQ's testing partner, Prometric. The examination scheduling instructions in your eligibility letter will direct you to a section of Prometric's website where you can select and schedule your examination date and location. For more details about the exam dates, please refer to these references and the dates information which is captured in ASQ website for the quality auditor. As part of preparation for the exam, there are a lot of references. Let's open one by one. So in ASQ website, under quality auditor references, you can find the references which are supported to get certified during the exam. In the same way, interactive sample exam is provided by ASQ so that you can do and you can test yourself. You can understand the pattern of the exam. So this is how. So but getting into this sample exam, you need to log in as a member. then you can get the details. Coming back to the presentation, for paper and pencil sample exam is there. You can download, you can execute to understand the pattern of the exam. In addition to that, there are some more references. ISO 19011 guideline for auditing management. Various references have been kept here. You can use this as study materials to prepare your exam. Now, ASQ provides various references and guidances on training as well as books as part of preparation for this CQA exam. Below are the details. The people who are interested get into this, which are hyperlinked, and you can opt for these programs so that you can get success in your certified quality auditor exam. So the biggest question everybody is having is this exam tough or easy? Friends, let's understand this exam is neither tough nor easy. The preparation is the key part of the success of this exam. So it's up to you. How do you prepare? How do you improve your knowledge and skills to get success in this exam? Plan properly, execute effectively, and get success automatically. Now, another part is the recertification program. We know that any certification has to have some validity. To maintain the integrity of your quality auditor certification, ASQ requires that you recertify every 3 years. Find out the steps you need to take for recertification. You can refer these links. The important point here is the credential holder must obtain 18 recertification units, called as RUs, within a 3-year recertification period, or you can retake the certification exam at the end of the 3 year recertification period. For more details, you can refer these links to get information about recertification. So friends, with this, we covered the key parts of these mentoring classes about ASQ, ASQ membership, ASQ certification, overview of ASQ Certified Quality Auditor Program, covering basics, requirements, body of knowledge, application process, examination, and recertification. Many things which are required have been captured in hyperlinks. You can go through. I covered the key things to be expressed. Now, if you have any questions in this process, please come forward. Anindya, I need your help in this. Anindya? Yeah, no issue. Yeah, please. Okay, see, I think Anindya, you would be better to answer, or shall I? Exactly. Great. ASQ offers the certification on Certified Quality Auditor. So ASQ doesn't have any separate certification program as lead auditor. So with the context of ASQ, here Certified Quality Auditor can be a lead auditor or a team auditor. So we have only one scope here. Have you got answer? Yeah. Yeah, Ashok. Yeah, Ashok, I'm able to hear you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 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 yeah. Case studies, like in during exam, you will be given with a case studies explaining this is the situation. In this case, this happened. Now the question would be like, what would be a correct root cause analysis in this particular event? You need to select an answer. The same way, what would be the corrective action in this scenario? They will give option. You need to select, and they may say that the particular candidate during this case might have selected corrective action as this. Is it right or wrong? Or if it is right, which way is wrong, right? If it is wrong, which way it is wrong? So such type of questions would be coming during exam, so that exam will assess, evaluate your knowledge and analyzing skills. If you go back to the levels of cognitive we mentioned, so in this case, the analyzing level, that particular level would be useful, and the same way sometimes it would be going to next level, evaluating, like the question may evaluate you to say that whether the scenario which was taken up by a particular person during the case is right or wrong. If you are there, how do you deal? So such type of things will come. That's the case study. uh, exactly, exactly. Thank you. Yeah, I will do that. Basically, this certified quality auditor program covers the auditing principles, auditing fundamentals, auditor competencies, audit program, and entire management. So, with this certification, you can audit any system, provided you should have the expertization and the proficiency in particular system. For example, so with this certification, you can audit ISO 9001, provided you have to have a deep understanding on that standard. The same way, any standard like the TS and automobile or any aviation standards, you can audit anything. Before auditing, you have to understand the requirements of that standard. You're allowed to do that. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I did not get complete. Can you please repeat the question? Uh, Uh, see, basically, if you see my screen, the Certified Quality Auditor program body of knowledge talks about these five sections. If you see the auditing fundamentals, audit process, auditor competencies, audit program management and business applications, and quality tools and techniques. So this CQA talks everything as part of life cycle management of audit management. As an auditor, it's a continuous process. It talks everything, all these things which are visible on your screen. Hope you got answer. Yeah. I'll answer this. So again, this CQA body of knowledge cover all these knowledge and skills as well as competencies to become an auditor. So with this certification, this certified auditor can do audit of any system provided he has to have the sector specific knowledge. For example, if you consider that ISO standard 19011 2011 standard, it talks about auditing of management systems, where every details have been captured for various sectors like quality management system, finance management system, IT systems, every system. But to audit any system, a candidate must have two things. Number one, the auditing skills, fundamentals, principles, competencies. Second, sector specific knowledge. So the first one can be collected by this CQA certification, whereas second one has to come from the particular knowledge on sector along with the experience. The combination of these two things gives the best results. Hope you got answer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a really good question. Uh, it depends on your experience and your expertise level. But however, I suggest you take the ASQ book. If you refer the content I just mapped here, yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's one book. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So that's one book. And in addition to that, like if you see on your screen, there are a lot of resources from ASQ, so you can refer. But if you ask me, like when I attempted my exam, I purchased that ASQ handbook and I collected some good references like ISO 9001 guidance, I mean standard, ISO 19011 standard, and some sampling techniques and all those things. So that's it. With these three items, I went to the exam and I got success. So you can do that. Can you come again? I got some break there. Can you come again? That's what, like I was explaining. To become a successful auditor, two things are important. Number one, a certified quality auditor eligibility, that's like certification. Second one, sector specific knowledge. Though if I have first one, if I don't have sector specific knowledge, then I cannot give the expected results. Like if you refer ISO 19011, the standard, there is one beautiful definition of competency. Competency is the ability to apply knowledge and skills to deliver intended results. So here the intended results is a successful audit of particular sector. For that, CQA will give the auditing fundamentals, auditor competencies. Whereas the second part, sector specific knowledge, you have to go through that standard, get experience, get well versed, then you can comply. That's why even though you are a certified quality auditor, sometimes you may not get chance as lead auditor, because for that you need a fine tuning of experience, expertise, practice. That's how it is. Hmm. Okay, Sundar, like what was the first question? Can you please, Sundar, can you please repeat? Hi, Sundar. Okay, let's complete this question, first one. Like case studies, like I explained, can you please mute your system so that it would be better? Yeah. So I was explaining, case studies are nothing but like somebody explained, assumptions or a past history cases where you will be evaluated through the scenarios in front of you and you need to assess. So like I explained, you would be given a case study of completing audit. You will be given a document saying that somebody has conducted some failure analysis. After that, he has identified the root cause and then he proposed corrective action, preventive actions along with the corrections. Then he verified the effectiveness check. But case happens like after verification of effectiveness check, the candidate found that the kappa was not effective. Then he went back. This was the scenario. Now the question would be like, he identified as this is the probable causes. What would be uh, the important probable cause he missed? So such type of question will come with multiple options. Depending on that scenario, you need to pick the most suitable answer. Then next question may be the corrective action which was expressed by him. It got failed because during effectiveness check, it did not go well. So what did he miss? Such type of questions will come. So the same way, if you are in that position, which type of corrective action and preventive action you suggest? So such type of questions will come. This is purely on case basis. Like in your ASQ handbook, you have multiple case studies with the examples. Then when you get into the details, probably you may get more clarity on that. Sundar? Yes, Sundar. Yeah, yeah. No, here person to person may vary, but the facts and things will not get varied. The reason is in ASQ exam, every question may be seeming like right answer. Means every answer is seeming like a right answer. But if you see the exam pattern, you have to pick the most suitable answer because you cannot have two answers for a question. So that is where your skill lies. That level of cognitive will define that. So person to person interpretation may vary, but not the results. Results are same here. Again, I'm saying the answer is only you have out of four answers, only one answer is the right answer. So there is no variation from person to person. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Any like you said, some other questions? Okay, okay. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. 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 Okay. Hmm. 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 Yeah. Okay. So here, first point, whenever you go to audit, can you please mute your system so that I can explain? Yeah. So the first point here is whenever you audit a system, the key thing here is audit criteria against which you are auditing. For example, I think you must be in auditing of API facility, I believe, KSM or intermediate manufacturer, where you can't apply ICH Q7 standards, I mean the guidelines. At that time, you need to refer what is the standard he is complying. So he may need to go to ISO 9001 or some other system. So important point is the audit criteria you need to identify before getting into the audit. And when you give audit observation within that criteria, then only an auditee may be in a position to accept. Suppose if you give an audit observation against ICH Q7 or any US FDA 210 and 211, then he may not be in a position to comply because his requirement is to meet some standard like ISO 9001. So that thing you need to consider, first point. Second point, like whether this certification would be added advantage to your profile or not, you need to understand here these are the benefits, and to tell your knowledge and skill, definitely it would be added advantage. But again, the question is, nobody can define that you will get immediate benefits today or tomorrow. It depends on your employer, because some MNCs value these certifications. For example, I'm working for Abbott. In Abbott encourages employees to apply these certifications and get certified. In fact, our Abbott provides every employee free membership as part of enterprise membership. So it depends on the company, the employer, because it's ultimately value to them. So these are, the combination of the situations where you can utilize as an added advantage. But the bottom line is this certification would be 100th mark in an exam, whereas 99 marks is your performance, attitude, knowledge, and skills to get success. Hope you are answered. Yeah. Yeah, Kumar. You can pay in both. Yeah, please. Sure. Yeah. Kumar, just to add to that, what Anindya said, if you refer my presentation, where I explained the websites of global as well as Indian, so that any website you can choose to execute your things. Yeah. Yeah. 5 more sessions, like in down the line. Yeah, I just want to give one small thing. Like the next session, which we plan in June, we are going to organize one face-to-face session at our V School, Mumbai, Willinger University, so that people can join there. Where I'm going to cover the second session of auditing fundamentals, in addition to some programs to the Willinger University School that students also. So, but anyhow, that presentation I'm going to put online in YouTube or some other media for the benefit of the people who are not able to join there. Yeah. Ashok, do you have any questions? Ah, yeah, definitely. Definitely. That particular program on June 17th will be available in Google Hangout so that you can directly connect to that. And of course, later you can refer those proceedings through videos. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. It's my pleasure. Yeah. Thank you, Anindya. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.